Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm here. Some of you guys have been seeing my Instagram videos, which is awesome. If you haven't added me on Instagram, that's an awesome thing to do only because I can get on there really, really quickly and not have to do an official video or anything like that. So if you haven't, go ahead and do that. My username is on the updates, but it's at Mrs. Kennitzer. So just go ahead and do that. I would love to be able to connect with you guys and just be able to hop on there and see how you guys were doing. And I'll hold like little sessions, little live videos if you guys have questions, because I'm sure a lot of you guys will end up having kind of the same questions and whatnot. But here I am. I'm sitting at my kitchen island right now with my kids. Just got put in bed, which is awesome. And my phone is starting to blow up, so I'll turn that off. And obviously, you guys haven't seen me like this before. So, hey, here I am. This is what I look like at home. So, sorry. But I just wanted to pop on here and say hello and just kind of give you guys an update of what in the world is going on. Because it's kind of crazy. And I know the media is saying a lot of stuff, and I'm sure you guys in your group chats and whatnot are saying things, and your parents are saying things, all that. I don't have a ton of answers because I really have no clue how long we're going to be doing this, when we're going to be coming back. I don't know. It's kind of a day by day thing. So you just have to kind of bear with me. But when I know information, I will let you guys know. I will make sure to update you as quickly as possible. I'm sure you'll know before I do, because you guys always do. But I will definitely let you guys know. I miss you tons. I would much rather be in school. This is not my ideal thing. I love being home with my kids, but trying to manage taking care of a 4 and a 5-year-old as well as trying to do stuff with you guys is really, really difficult. So you do have to also kind of bear with me. If you email me, I'm trying to check my email every single hour and get back to you guys, but just please make sure you're getting, sending me emails, or if you're on Instagram, you can send me a DM as well, and ask your question and whatnot. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. It all kind of depends. My downtimes with them are, when they go down for their rest about 1 o'clock. I usually have an hour or two where I can kind of devote to you guys. But, in the morning time, in the afternoon time, I'm very hit and miss. And I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys. And I know a lot of you guys have your parents that are working from home, and you might have younger siblings that are kind of going through the same thing. So try and give your parents a little bit of grace, and help them out in any way you can, because it is hard. My husband's home as well, and he's working home. And actually, he just got the word that he's going to be working from home until the end of April. So I don't know what that means for us, but I've never spent that much time with my husband, so that's going to be a little, a little interesting. I love him, but I've never spent that much time with him. Um, but I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're wonderful. I hope your family is wonderful, and I hope this whole situation is not bringing you too much anxiety and angst, because I know it can be an interesting time, especially if you've gone to the store with your parents and kind of seen what the stores are like and stuff. It definitely can make you feel a little bit anxious, and I have been there, and I understand, and I'm just trying to get through it as much as possible. And so just try to help out your parents and help out in any way you can. And if you guys are getting to the point where you're just a little overwhelmed, just please let me know. I want to know about it. Okay. And just anything. If you need anything, please do not be afraid to contact me. I am here for you. Your teachers are here for you. I can't help you with math, but I'm sure your math teachers would love to hear from you. So I know one of the big concerns is like third quarter grades, because we do have to get those grades in there. And I know some of you have not done your correctives for World War II, and some of you still haven't done your DBQ or your DBQ correctives. So you are going to have a no mark. If you are one of those individuals, please contact me so we can figure out how we're going to do those correctives. We do have some things in place, but I need you guys to contact me. And so that's kind of your job, is you need to email me. You need to let me know what correctives that you need to do, and so that we can get those into your hands and get those done, because I know we have no idea what's going to end up happening, for the rest of the school year. And I want to get those dealt with as soon as possible. So please, please, please do that. So what is next? Like, what in the world are we doing? I know some of you guys have emailed me about your Holocaust journals. What do I do with those? Let's just 100% put a halt on Holocaust journals. Anything Holocaust, just stop. Okay. That's something that we need to do together. And when we get back, we'll pick that right back up, and it'll be totally fine. And nobody's going to be marked down for not doing their day 2 Holocaust journal and all that. Let's just not worry about that. Let's just move forward. Okay. And so I kind of just want to show you guys what is going on, and, where to expect things and whatnot. So I'm going to just kind of take you through this, but if we were to go into our world history, this, I know it says unpublished right now, but I'll publish it for you guys. At the very top, there's going to be this whole folder that says distance learning materials. Basically, what we've done is we have broken this up into weeks. Starting tomorrow is week 1, and then week 2, you'll basically have this slide deck that will be all week 2. Okay, it's not like you have to get this done on the first day or anything. You have all week to do it. And and then you'll have a break because it will be spring break, and then we'll come back. If we're not back, we do have a week 3 and whatnot. But let me just kind of show you what this looks like. So we've got our distance learning materials, and for some reason, there it goes. Just give it a second. There we go. Okay, so right now I have 2 weeks in there. One of them, or both of them, are unpublished, so you're not going to see either one of them. But we got week 1. And then in week 1, it's taking a long time, but in week 1, we'll have a little discussion. And then also it will say week 1, 319 to 320. And so the discussion, I haven't put it in there yet, so I'm not going to click on it, but it's just basically just showing you guys how to do a discussion post. You're going to click on it, you'll type in, your answer, and then the whole idea is for you to respond onto people's answers as well. And then the main part of this is, if you guys click on here into week 1, this is going to open up a Schoology Google assignment. And if you guys can remember, we did this when we did our Industrial Revolution stuff, or at least for the kids that had me last semester, we did it like this. In Mr. Hall's, I think it was different. I can't remember. But basically, this is kind of what yours will look like, but it will say my document up here. And so you can click on my document, and then it will bring up this document right here. And this is what you're going to do for every single week. It's going to be the same. And so it will force a copy, or it will create a copy for you guys. You do not have to create a copy. It creates a copy for you. Okay. And so it's going to create a copy of this Google slide. Okay. And let's see if I can move myself. There we go. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up, and there's going to be a few more things right here explaining what is going on. But you guys will basically go through the slide deck. We did the Holocaust Museum day 1, and how you guys were going through that, and you were at answering questions on there and watching a little video or a little audio and answering questions. Exactly how you're going to do it. Okay. Everything you will need will be in this slide deck. Okay. And then when it's all complete, that's when you'll push that submit button. So on Schoology, when you're all done, 100% done with this week, there will be a button up here and I'm kind of like circling right now, that will say submit, or it will be a submit button up here on your slide deck. Okay, so do not submit it until it's done. If you accidentally submit it early, then just go ahead, email me, let me know, and I'll unsubmit it. It's not a big deal. So this week is super easy, okay? So that a little discussion that I talked about, and then all I want you guys to do is you're gonna watch there we go. I just want you guys to watch CNN 10. Pretty simple. And you're just going to type your IDs into here. Okay. It's not that difficult. CNN is still going. Carla Zeus is pulling through and he's even going to do it remotely if he needs to. And so that is really nice because it will give you guys some update. What the heck is going on in the world? I am hoping that it's not going to just be Debbie Downer the entire time talking about coronavirus. I think it's going to be talking about a lot of other stuff that's going on as well. And so what I'll do is every single week you guys will I'm encouraging you guys to watch 3 CNN 10s. I don't care which day. I put Monday, Wednesday, Friday on this every single day or every single week. But if you don't happen to watch on Monday, but you watched on Tuesday, then fine. Like, that's not a big deal. Just type in your IDs and just change the date so I know which date you watched. And again, this week is all I want you to do is just it's going to be very, very simple. Week 2 is going to be definitely different. And it's going to sorry, my daughter, I can hear her yelling right now. It's going to take a little bit more time, but you can work through it. It's not a big deal. We're going to be introducing the Cold War. And so every week is going to be like an intro to the Cold War and then some hot events during the Cold War and then some culture in the Cold War. And it's just going to focus on the main topics. We're not going to go into great detail. It's just going to be real quick snippets of those things. I know you guys have a lot going on at home and we didn't want to overwhelm you with a ton of information as well as your other classes. So we're trying to keep it as minimal as possible. And I'll go ahead when we start week 2 next week. I'm going to do another video just kind of showing you guys what is going on. I just don't want you to be overwhelmed as well. And this is a new thing for me as well, and it's weird. And I'm gonna try to do my best on this. And if you guys have any questions, please, please, please feel free to let me know. I'm going to move myself up a little bit so it's not weird. Let me know. And if you're just feeling a little bit too much anxiety, let's work through this baby steps. But just contact me, let me know. And we'll kind of work it out. I am not worried. I have full faith in you guys that you're going to be amazing because you're amazing no matter what, and we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. Okay. So a couple things, just a little reminder. If you need to do correctives, let's email me right away to get those done. And then let's start working on week 1 stuff. Don't forget your discussion for week 1. And then doing this Google Slides. Pretty simple. There's only 2 slides on there. Okay, week 2 is not going to be that little, but it won't be bad. Okay, so again, I miss you guys, and I hope you're all well, and I will see you hopefully very soon. We'll see, but have a good one, you guys. I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Okay, bye.